In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to build an 8x8 swim raft. Using 2x6 lumber, I'm going to nail each board about 3 times. I'm going to put them 2 feet apart so that my floats can be mounted to these stringers. If you use composite decking, you're going to have to put middle supports between these stringers because composite usually only spans about 16 inches. I plan on making my decking removable so that when it comes time to take this thing out of the water, it's not so heavy. The reason I'm working on the floor today is just to demonstrate that as long as you have a flat surface, anybody can build one of these. Although you do need to hold your lumber in place while you nail it, make sure you don't put your hands or feet in the way of the nail gun. You should also be wearing safety glasses. You can check your frame for squareness by measuring from corner to corner diagonally. As long as you have the same measurement on both sides, the box is square. Make sure you plug your floats before you put them in the lake, or you'll end up with a sinker. The floats can be attached with these 3/8 lags and these washers. Make sure you have enough length on the lag to bite into the wood. Pre-drilling a 1/4-inch hole makes it a lot easier to get these lags started. The middle stringer is going to have an anchor chain attached to it. In high wind, I want to make sure the anchor chain doesn't rip this board out, so I'm going to reinforce it with these corner irons. The keyhole anchor plate is a very easy way to throw the chain in quickly and be done with it. It's also very adjustable, as you can see. For safety reasons, you don't want to mount your chain too close to the edge of the raft. One good thing about removable decking is that I can access the chain at any time. Now that all my hardware and floats are attached, I can start decking this thing. So I'm going to flip it over. By having a few permanent boards, I'll be able to hold my frame together and keep it from skewing. 2 boards on one edge are going to be for my ladder. One thing I like to do is file down the tips of my nails before I put them in the nail gun. This keeps the deck boards from splitting. These small boards on top are for holding my panels together. I'm just going to screw them down, and when I flip this over, the screws won't even show. These small boards are longer on one edge, so I can tuck them underneath the deck board to hold them down. Here I'm pre-drilling a little hole so I can countersink a nice beefy stainless steel screw. This will allow me to take my panel in and out every year. I don't want anybody getting scraped on sharp edges, so I'm going to router the corners. Now it's time for my swim ladder. I'm going to assemble the ladder first, that way I'll have a template I can use to drill my holes. Because the ladder has a lot of leverage, it's really important to have a backer board underneath for your bolts. Well, if you enjoyed this video and would like to know where to get hardware to build your own swim float, visit docmaker.com.